Hey everybody, welcome to a late summer edition of the Tub Pond Handbook, available on Amazon.com. 200 color photos, over 100 pages of information to get you started with a portable water garden, container pond, or taking your tropical fish outside. If you like this channel, I have a bunch of shorts and videos, please subscribe. We're going to deal with one of the biggest pests of the pond today, which is blanket weed, also known as hair algae or thread algae. And I'm going to show you how I basically deal with it here. When you get this, and if you have any nutrients or bright sun, you will get some. You could limit the amount you get by having a lot of aquatic plants. But this one just got a bad group. I have a pair of dwarf cichlids in here. Some what used to be called Archocentris semtifasciatum. They make a lot of waste, and I'll show you what I do. I get a bamboo stick or any stick, and I go around the tub and I swirl as I turn. So I'm swirling the stick in my fingers as I'm going around the tub, and what I'm doing is essentially making a blanket weed cotton candy. Because one thing that blanket weed sticks to more than anything else, you'll see how I'm twirling, is more blanket weed. And I'm just going to keep twirling and twirling, and see, twirling, you can make some cotton candy. You can get out a lot of it this way. And because it's on a stick, all you need to do is give it a flip and it's gone. This is much better than using a fish net, because you're going to have to pick it out of the net and everything like that. The other thing you can do after you circle the whole tub, and I'll probably take out these water hyacinth and go through the whole tub, you can take the other side of the stick, and this is a trick that Sue Harkey, who is a wonderful New Jersey aquarist, did. I duct tape a toothbrush to the other end, put it inside of the bamboo pole, and for those areas that you can't do a swirl, like in between the plant roots or something like that, you want to pull out some, you can pull this out. You'll notice it sticks a little more, but like if you have some in here you want to get out, or places where you maybe can't get to, this is an easy way to do it, just to get some more out of there if you wanted to. You see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out, probably take out these plants, pick any algae off, and then go around the tub. Or at least take the floating water hyacinth out and just do that circle again. In fact, why don't we just do that together? I'm going to take these out here. I always shake them because there might be fry in this tub and I don't want them getting stuck to the water hyacinth. So let's just pull these out, give them a shake. And you see, I'm going to pick, you can see the thread algae right on the side of it. You see that little green stuff? You can pick that right out. Take the bamboo pole again. Let's go around the tub now. And I've got little caves in here for the cichlids. But again, I'm going this way, and I'm also twirling with my fingers like that. You see, I'm twirling as I'm going through the tub. And if you do both, you can get some nice bit of cotton candy blanket weed. See that? Give it a flip and it's gone. So after I do that, after it's cleaned out, what I like to do, you don't have to, I add a dose of a plant-safe algicide. I use API Brand's Algae Fix. They were the first on the market. It's essentially an old water tower algicide. People used to drink it back in the 60s. But what it does, it breaks down the cell walls of very fine algae. So you follow the label directions very specifically, you put it in, you stir it, and it takes about a week. You'll still see the thread algae, but it'll be mush. It won't be sticky. You can literally net it out. You can add a second dose after that, but I would not add more. The other product you could use, which my friends have used, is by Microblift. and it's called barley straw extract. Now, I'm not a fan of barley straw in tub ponds because the barley straw, how it works is when the barley straw breaks down, if it's hit by UV light, that is the sun, it creates hydrogen peroxide at a low constant level. Just like in the aquarium, we use that to kill some of our algae that's in the aquarium. When hydrogen peroxide and water mix, they create oxygen, so you're oxidizing some of the algae filaments. My friend says it works, and that is a less chemical approach. You can try to use it. Well, it's still a chemical. It's not a man-made chemical per se. So 2 options I like to do. But you know, little tips here on dealing with thread algae and hair algae. If you keep on top of it on a regular basis, you won't have the problem that you had here. This was a neglected tub with a lot of the algae in here. So, let me just tell you while we're here, the plant that we're looking at. This is Lindernia grandiflora. You can see the little beautiful purple flowers it makes. This is a spiller plant. That is looking good. And of course, the royal pickerel, which is about 4.5, 5 feet now. And Japanese sweet flag and an iris. So we're gonna clean this tub out, see it. I've seen some cichlid fry in here. Gonna check on it. And enjoy your tub. August is the time here in the Northeast where the tubs really shine, with lots of flowers and lots of water lily flowers. This one's going to need a little work. The other reason why I have so much algae here is this. If you looked at my live feed, this was the tub where we had the water lily caterpillar that came and ate the water lily leaves. I removed every leaf, and now the plant is recovering. So because you didn't have a cover of water lily pads, more sunlight hit the water, more algae. Algae is fueled by nutrients and light. So that was the other whammy and problem we had here. I'll see you later, everyone. Have a good night.